AI Business Brief for May 14, 2026. Anthropic launched Claude for small business with QuickBooks and HubSpot integrations, beating OpenAI in business customer adoption. Notion turned its workspace into an AI agent hub with custom code deployment. Amazon axed Rufus, replacing it with Alexa for shopping that can auto-purchase across websites. Here's the full breakdown of today's top AI stories for your business. AI Business Brief. May 14, 2026. Next section, lead story. Anthropic is making a direct play for the 36 million small businesses that account for 44% of U.S. GDP. Claude for Small Business launched Wednesday as a new suite inside Claude Cowork, the company's task automation platform, offering automated bookkeeping, business insights, and ad campaign tools with direct integrations to QuickBooks, Canva, DocuSign, HubSpot, and PayPal. The move matters because small business AI adoption has lagged behind enterprises, often stopping at the chat window. Anthropic is addressing this with both product features and a 10-city coast-to-coast promotional tour offering free AI training workshops for 100 local business leaders in each city, starting in Chicago. Source: the timing is strategic. Data from fintech firm Ramp shows Anthropic now has more verified business customers, 34.4%, than OpenAI, 32.3%, for the first time. That's a 26% climb from 9% market share just 12 months ago, while OpenAI's share declined 1%. Anthropic's strategy of starting with technical customers, focusing on execution, then broadening through tools like Cowork has paid off, particularly in finance, tech, and professional services. Source: if you run a small business and haven't tested Claude, the market shift suggests now is the time to evaluate it against ChatGPT, especially if you use QuickBooks or HubSpot. Next section, tools and launches. Notion developer platform turns your workspace into an agent hub. Notion introduced Workers, cloud-based custom code execution, database sync, pull data from Salesforce, Zendesk, Postgres into Notion, and external agent integration. Claude Code, Cursor, Codex, and Decagon supported at launch. Workers are free through August, so developers can experiment. The catch: you need Notion Business or Enterprise plans. This shifts Notion from note-taker to orchestration layer, competing with Zapier and other workflow platforms. Source: over 1 million custom agents have been built in Notion since February. Now, those agents can connect to external data, use custom logic, and work alongside external AI agents. If you already use Notion and you're manually syncing data from other tools, this could save hours per week. Poppy launches a proactive AI assistant for your digital chaos. New app Poppy combines your calendar, email, messages, and location into a single dashboard that uses AI to guess what's important right now. The standout feature is proactive suggestions. If you have a 30-minute gap near a park, it suggests a walk. If you're planning brunch with a friend who mentioned dietary preferences, it factors that into restaurant suggestions. Free tier details not disclosed yet, but it's backed by $1.25 million from Kindred Ventures. Source: early adopters should note Poppy uses a Mac app to access iMessage, which could become a problem since Apple generally doesn't allow third-party apps to access its messaging service. If you're drowning in notifications and missed appointments, Poppy is worth trying, but don't build critical workflows around iMessage integration yet. Microsoft Edge Copilot can now pull information from all your open tabs. Ask the chatbot questions about what's in your tabs, compare products you're browsing, or summarize open articles. New features include AI podcasts based on your tabs, Notebook LM style, a study and learn mode that turns articles into quizzes, and an AI writing assistant that pops up when you start typing. You can also give Copilot access to your browsing history for more relevant answers. Source: if you use Edge and juggle 20+ tabs for research, this could replace manual note-taking. Just be aware you're trading convenience for data access to your browsing patterns. Meta introduces incognito chat with end-to-end encryption. Unlike other AI chatbots' incognito modes, ChatGPT stores chats for 30 days, Claude for a minimum of 30 days, Gemini for up to 72 hours. Meta's incognito chat uses end-to-end encryption, so Meta claims even they can't read your conversations. Messages aren't saved and disappear when you close the chat, rolling out over the next few months in WhatsApp and the Meta AI app. Source: this matters because AI chatbot conversations have become central to recent lawsuits. ChatGPT logs were cited in mass shooting cases, Gemini in a wrongful death lawsuit. If you're asking AI about health questions, financial planning, or sensitive workplace issues, use incognito mode. Meta's version offers the strongest privacy claims so far. Next section, Business Playbook. Legal tech is the next big AI winner after code writing. Clio, an 18-year-old legal practice management company, hit $500 million in annual recurring revenue after doubling from $200 M in mid-2024 and $400 M in late 2025. The acceleration came from integrating AI into its offering in 2023. Clio's $1 billion acquisition of VLEX last year now lets lawyers use Claude for research on top of time tracking and invoicing. Source competitors Harvey, 18 months old, hit $190 M ARR by end of 2025. Legora hit $100 M ARR just 18 months after launch. The opportunity is clear. LLMs can automate document review and drafting, the most time-consuming tasks in law. If you run a law firm or legal department, AI tools are no longer optional. The firms that adopt now will undercut those that wait on both price and turnaround time. Finance teams are deploying AI agents to cut monthly close from hours to minutes. Zapier's finance team built an accrued liabilities reconciliation automation that reduced monthly reconciliation time from 6-8 hours to 2 minutes with 100% accuracy. Another workflow cut journal entry review time from 12 hours to under 2 per month. A third automation cut billing question handling time by 90%, saving over 150 hours annually. Source: the key isn't AI hype, it's deploying specific agent skills: vendor prep, 5-source research framework, vendor negotiation playbooks, and compliance monitoring. If you manage finance at a growing company, start with month-end close pain points, not science fair projects. Next section, pricing and access watch. Notion workers are free through August. Notion's new cloud-based environment for running custom code uses the same credit system as custom agents after the free period ends. If you want to experiment with syncing external data into Notion or building custom tools, do it now while it's free. Source: Daption's Auto Scientist is free for 30 days. The AI training tool that co-optimizes data and models to learn new capabilities is offering a 30-day free trial at launch. If you're fine-tuning models for specific tasks, test it now before committing budget. Source: Next section, industry moves. Amazon killed Rufus, launched Alexa for shopping. Amazon's generative AI shopping assistant Rufus, launched 2024, still in beta, is being discontinued and replaced by Alexa for shopping, powered by Alexa Plus. The new assistant lives in Amazon's main search bar and can answer questions, compare products, set price alerts, schedule purchases when items hit a certain price, and even use Buy For Me to purchase products from other retailers' websites on your behalf. No Prime membership required. Source: the controversial part. Buy For Me shops other websites without those retailers opting in. Third-party Amazon sellers may also see ad revenue cannibalized as Alexa for shopping takes over valuable search result real estate. If you sell on Amazon, monitor how Alexa for shopping affects your sponsored product listings and organic rankings. OpenAI shipped a Windows sandbox for Codex. Previously, Windows users had to approve nearly every command or enable full access mode, no restrictions. Now Codex on Windows has the same sandbox security as Mac and Linux, constraining file writes to your workspace and blocking internet access unless specified. The technical details explain why Windows took longer. App Container was too narrow, Windows Sandbox required a VM, so OpenAI built custom isolation. Source: if you use Codex on Windows and have been stuck in full access mode because of permission fatigue, update now and switch to the new default mode. AI chatbots are leaking people's real phone numbers. Users report Google Gemini surfaced their personal phone numbers in response to unrelated queries, e.g., someone searching for Paybox customer service got an Israeli software engineer's personal WhatsApp number. Delete Me says customer queries about generative AI exposing personal info have increased 400% in the last 7 months. 55% reference ChatGPT, 20% Gemini, 15% Claude. Source: the issue is personally identifiable information in training data. There's no easy way to stop it once your number is out there. If you run a business and your contact info gets misattributed by an AI, expect customer service headaches. NVIDIA partners with Ineffable Intelligence for superintelligence research. The London-based startup, founded late 2025 by former Google DeepMind lead David Silver, raised a record $1.1 billion seed round in April. Unlike LLMs trained on human data, Ineffable focuses on reinforcement learning, AI systems that learn from experience. NVIDIA will co-design infrastructure for large-scale reinforcement learning using Grace Blackwell chips. Source: this is a long-term bet, not a tool you'll use this quarter, but it signals where frontier AI research is heading. Systems that discover new knowledge on their own, not just repackage what humans already know. Next section, quick wins. Automate form follow-ups with ChatGPT and Gmail drafts. Connect your form tool, Google Forms, Typeform, etc. to Zapier. When a new submission comes in, use ChatGPT to generate a personalized reply based on the form data, then save it as a Gmail draft for review before sending. This cuts response time from hours to seconds while keeping human oversight. Source bonus: map specific form fields into the ChatGPT prompt, name, issue description, preferences for better personalization. If you get 10+ form submissions daily, this saves an hour of manual drafting. Next section, Outlook. 2 themes dominated this week. AI is moving down market, Anthropic targeting small businesses, finance teams automating month-end close, and platforms are turning into agent orchestration layers. Notion, Amazon, Microsoft Edge. The winners will be businesses that adopt AI where it saves measurable time, not where it sounds impressive. Watch for Anthropic's 10-city small business tour schedule and whether Claude for small business pricing undercuts OpenAI's ChatGPT business. Also watch how third-party Amazon sellers respond to Alexa for shopping cannibalizing search results. If you haven't picked an AI coding assistant yet, the Codex vs Cursor comparison is worth reading. Codex is for delegation, describe what needs to be done, review the result. Cursor is for pair programming, AI layers on top of VS Code. Both expect you to think like an engineer, but the workflows are fundamentally different. Source that concludes today's AI business brief. From Carolina Clear Tech. Stay smart, stay ahead.